More investigators, more first responders with heroin antidote drugs, and more education. Those are the plans that the governor has pushed out to help fight the heroin epidemic in the state. And CBS 6 reporter Tori Wells spoke with state police in New Albany today about what this plan will mean. And she joins us live now from the studio with more. And what can you tell us about it, Tori?
Well, Liz, I had the chance to speak with a state police investigator today who works to get drugs like heroin off the street. He said there's no doubt that the drug is a real problem here in New York. He's hopeful that more investigators on the street and more education will help. $50,000 worth of heroin and tools to sell it. State police say its Community Narcotics Enforcement Team, or CNET, found all of this when it arrested 2 people in Binghamton earlier this year. Captain William McEvoy is a member of CNET.
Heroin abuse has increased quite a bit in the last 2 to 3 years, to the point where it's an epidemic.
CNET has 5 teams across New York, 1 in the capital region. The teams work to get drugs off the street, at times helping local police with drug investigations. Just yesterday, Governor Andrew Cuomo announced 100 more investigators will be added to the teams to help fight heroin.
These resources and these people allow us to focus more on heroin, because aside from heroin, we also deal with marijuana, we deal with methamphetamine, we deal in cocaine.
Police at UAlbany say they've seen a slight increase in heroin-related issues and expect that to continue. In March, the department took advantage of training on how to use the heroin antidote.
We sent 6 of our sworn members through that training to then be able to come back to the department and offer the training to the rest of our sworn members here.
Their work gets them ahead of the governor's effort to push more education and training out to SUNY campuses. He said a new campaign will also make heroin awareness part of student orientation, and signs of opiate abuse will be part of RA training. Inspector Jennifer Fila says UAlbany has a drug recognition officer on staff. He's already done some training with Resident Life and will continue that.
As a law enforcement agency, enforcement is part of our mission, but education, as a university police department, education is one of our paramount goals.
And state lawmakers have taken notice of this heroin problem as well. The Senate passed about 24 heroin-related bills earlier this week, and the Assembly is working on some of its own. In the studio, Tori Wells, CBS 6 News.